Hello everybody, thank you for joining us today. Today I'm going to be talking about real-time clusterable HSM solution and the opportunities and possibilities in multi-party computation powered architectures. Before we begin, let me introduce myself and my company. My name is Ferenc Pető and I am the CTO of I4P Informatics. Our motto is innovating for protection, and that's why we are here and why we are talking about how an HSM solution can provide something new and can provide something that we believe it can revolutionize this industry. Our company is based in Hungary, and it was founded by previous owners of first Hungarian Qualified Certification Authority. And our team has more than 109 years experience of applied cryptography and in the field of PKI. Before I go into details, just a few words about HSM. HSM stands for Hardware Security Modules. So it can store any of your cryptographic keys, and you can use them with a strong authentication, of course. And an HSM is a guarantee that these cryptographic keys will never reveal to anyone. You can only just use methods and functions over them, but it's not be revealed. So when we worked on our HSM solution, we started to work. We aimed for some goals based on our experience working with different kinds of HSM products. One of the goals was the scalability. Scalability is always a mind breaker when you are dealing with existing HSM systems. And we wanted to create a solution that is easily expandable, and it has redundancy by design. But we know that redundancy means more points to protect or more places to protect. So we created the opportunity to protect the keys with the power of multi-party computation. To achieve these goals, we developed a solution to be easily expandable, HSM by HSM, as a building blocks of your security infrastructure. You can start with one piece of HSM. We called it as a standalone configuration, and depending on your preferences or your growth, you will be able to expand it without changing the API, changing the usage of your application, or without having single points of failure. When you will have two nodes, you will get a fully synchronized HSM cluster, active HSM cluster, and when you have at least three nodes, you will be able to have this fully synchronized usage, but you will be able to generate multi-party distributed keys as well. This is our one hardware, and this means one node. What I mean when I talk about multi-party distributed keys, secure multi-party computation is a subfield of cryptography. It was introduced in 1982, so it's not a young science, and it provides methods for parties to jointly compute a function over their inputs by keeping those inputs private. In our case, in this case, those private inputs are key parts of this multi-party distributed keys. The most important functions related cryptographic keys are the key generation and the usage of the key, of course. We provide two methods, two different types of methods to key generation. The first and the simplest way is the trusted dealer method. In that case, one of the nodes is a trusted dealer. It can generate the whole key, and it will slice the key up and will distribute all of the nodes in the cluster. So for example, it's an excellent way to migrate your existing keys into a multi-party key architecture. The second way, and this is the more secure way, is the multi-party distributed key generation. In case of RSA keys, we use a distributed Miller-Rabin primality test in order to generate primes and keys. And in that case, all of the nodes will take part of the key generation method, and the whole key will never be in one place during the key generation process. And when it comes to key usage, all of the secret key parts will never be assembled. Every single node has its own key parts, and they are creating a signature. Every single node creates its partial signature, and at the end of the process, they will assemble this signature, and the result, final result, is a standard PKCS1 RSA signature. Besides the active real-time cluster and the multi-party cryptography, we have some special features that we are proud of. One of them is a second factor authentication, which is not a usual thing. Which is not a usual thing in HSM product. We provide one-time password. We provide the ability to have one-time passwords for all admins and for all key users as well. We have a so-called multi-owner single key feature. That means we can assign key parts to multiple owners, and all of the owners' approval needed to generate the signature with the key. Our physical box has an active tamper detection system, and this subsystem has inputs and outputs for external devices. For example, an alarm system. So, for example, you can set up a configuration when your HSM can call you in case of tamper. There are local client applications, so there are the ability to have local client applications. It means that you can run your own applications in this protected environment. I mean, it's in this physically protected box. We provide wide support. We support wide range of platforms due to our Docker-based industry standard framework. So it's just about that you can create a Docker image from your application, upload it into our box, and you can use it in our protected environment as well. Our solution has no limitations. There are unlimited partitions, unlimited number of keys with unlimited number of users with unlimited number of keys. And there are no special accessories needed for backup or second factor as well. We provide free APIs for all our products. That includes PKCS11 driver, Microsoft CSP and KSP drivers, Java cryptographic extensions, and our own Java and C++ developer SDK. And last but not least, we have just got our certification, our common criteria certification that we are proud of. It's on the level EAL4 class, and it conforms to two protection profiles. One protection profile is for cryptographic modules for trust services. It has requirements for HSM functionalities, and the other protection profile is for QSCD, for server signing. It means that our device can handle signature activation protocol as well. So it can fit, for example, for TSPs or TSPs who wants to create its own remote signature service and wants to use a device that can be used as an HSM and as a certified signature activation protocol handling device. And I think I'm finished. If you have any questions, I'm ready to answer it. Yes.
Not stay.
Okay. So what about temporary protection?
Temper protection?
Oh,
Yes, there is an active module inside the box, and it has lots of sensors that is monitoring this device. It comes from most of the sensors comes from the common criteria requirements. So you have to check the opening the box, the temperature, the voltage, and so on. So we have an active modules in here, and it's always monitoring the device. And if it thinks that there is a tamper, it can send a signal, and the whole device will stop down and sign that there is a tamper case. Any questions? Thank you. See you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Pető.